Everyone here that plays an instrument is either learning something new right now or has something they want to learn in the future. Painting or even learning how to code while learning a second language. Since learning has always played a significant role in our lives, it only makes sense that we would spend some time developing our learning skills. Welcome to Prepare Leaders, and in this video, I will give you 5 amazing tips on how to learn faster. I will also provide tips to increase your learning speed. Number 1. Deconstruct the scale and implement the 80-20 principle. An Italian economist named Vilfredo Pareto came up with the idea that only 20% of your actions will lead to 80% of your goals. The precise ratio, however, changes from circumstances to circumstances. You'll discover that 80% of your happiness comes from 20% of the people in your life. 80% of your sales come from 20% of your clients, and 20% of your learning methods produce 80% of your outcomes. There seems to be so much we don't know when it comes to learning. Therefore, hopping about anywhere is simple. Time will be lost as a result of this. Instead, you should concentrate on 1 or 2 things that will be central to your success and spend the majority of your time honing them. For example, instead of concentrating on strumming patterns, notes on the fretboard, or hammer-on pull-off techniques, you should only concentrate on learning the fundamental chords and how to move between them, because doing so will yield 80% of the result and allow you to play the songs you want in 20% of the time. Number 2. Have a laser-like focus and use the Pomerado Technique. It's crucial to give your studies and practice sessions your complete concentration if you want to pick up new skills rapidly. That's easier said than done these days. We may thank our short attention spans and continually beeping technology for this. Begin applying the Pomerado method. For the Pomerado technique to work, you have to turn off all outside distractions and focus on one task for a short time. Typically, 20 to 25 minutes of work is followed by a 1 to 5 minute break. Using this idea, I've learned how to code from scratch in 4 months. My daily schedule was made up of 12 Commodore sessions with about 25 minutes of focused state and 5 minutes of rest for each session. I also took longer breaks after 4 sessions. Due to the fact that while we are concentrated, our brain is more open to new information, the Pomerado technique creates wonderful outcomes. When you think about it, it's really just common sense with steeper connections. Number 3. Learn by doing. Immersion is by far the best way to learn anything. And as research shows, it turns out that humans retained 10% from reading, 20% from audiovisual, 50% from demonstration, 70% when practicing, and 90% when using. Recall how you learned to play soccer, ride a bike, or swim. You didn't accomplish it by reading a book or watching a tutorial. Instead, you got your hands dirty and gained experience by making mistakes. And before we continue, I'll be giving you time to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. And let's continue. Number 4. Be persistent. Unfortunately, a lot of us quit before or during the drop, as described by Seth Godin. Godin claims that even while it's crucial to know when to give up, many potential winners fail because they give up before the dip. Godin lists the following 5 reasons why you might not follow through. 1. You ran out of time and quit. 2. You run out of money and quit. 3. You get scared and quit. 4. You are not serious about it, then quit. 5. You lose interest and quit. The transition cycle has been examined by psychologists as well. We enter what is sometimes referred to as the honeymoon phase when we have the chance to learn something new. Dopamine is released when we try something new, and this is where we experience it. In other words, novelty makes us feel good, so we're programmed to like and seek it out. When the honeymoon period is over, we go through a dip and our progress plateaus or slows down. Most of us give up at this point. This is significant because it makes it easier to push through a downturn when learning anything new if you can foresee it and know that it will only last a short while. Number 5, get enough sleep. Sleep significantly affects our capacity to acquire new knowledge and abilities. When we're awake, new situations and stimuli can make it hard for new memories to stick in our minds. However, we are better at making new memories while we are asleep. According to a German research lab study, sleep aids memory development the most if you know you'll need the information later. In reality, according to some experts, the brain can modify the way it is organized and structured. The brain plasticity theory says that when we sleep, our brain goes through these important structural and organizational changes. We struggle to learn new things when we don't get enough sleep because our brains can't evaluate and assimilate the knowledge. While learning a new skill, getting enough sleep can help you integrate your memory more quickly and make fewer mistakes overall. And for the recap, the list is as follows. Use the Pareto principle and break down the scale. Develop the 20% of scale that will produce 80% of your results. While practicing the skill, pay close attention and use several Pomerado sessions. Learn by practicing the skill you're watching or reading about, not just by reading about it. Be tenacious and persevere through the difficult parts where most people will give up. Get enough sleep to help your brain process all the information and get you ready for the day. I sincerely appreciate you watching this video. I hope you took away something from this post that you can utilize to accelerate your learning in real life. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and turn on the notification bell so you'll know when I upload new content. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in my next video.